Hi there and welcome back. This is part 2 of making a file folder journal. So yesterday we put the the bare bones down. We put the mats on and put this ribbon through it, so I've got something to tie it with, and off screen I've just sewn all the way around. So it's cut that ribbon in there and it's created, well, one big pocket for now, but once the middle part's in it will make a big pocket on each side. So I've also sewn around this, so that's our middle part, and I matted these two off screen, and I think it was that one that I matted. So what I'm going to do is stick this part onto this part, and that will be our middle section. Now in this one I'm going to be using pre-made notebooks. I've done these with these types of books before, and I've also sewn journals in that I've made, and obviously you need your spine as big as whatever you're putting in. Now if I was, well, again, if I'd made a journal, I could either sew it into here, or I could put some elastics so the journal could come in and out, or I could tie it in. With these pre-made ones I can obviously put elastics in or tie it in. Now with any type of folio really, because they're quite bulky, you've got a lot of kind of ephemera pieces what's going to be going off. Normally you've got flippy elements and things, and it can make it quite bulky to write on. So having notebooks that you can take out to do your writing, and then you're playing about with your flippy bits and your little tiny notes, what you can put in the pockets and stuff is kind of a separate thing. So at this point I could either lay some ribbon down here, some string down here, and then glue this on, and then I could tie them in. Now if I was doing that, I would definitely put some card down here to reinforce this, or I could have sewn across that bit to reinforce it, because if you'd got the ribbon, let's see if I can just get this to fit, just to just for the visual. So if that was coming out there and it was coming down here to go in the middle of your journal to tie, it's going to keep pulling on this, and eventually that's going to start, well, already it is pushing it down, then it will start ripping. So you definitely want to reinforce this. Probably sewing it across the top is actually a good idea, but I would still probably put not really thick card, but maybe scrapbook paper, maybe another file folder piece, and put it either at the front or the back, whichever you wanted. So that would be one way, and that's a good way if you haven't got a hole puncher to put an eyelet in. But I'm going to stick mine down, and I'm gonna do this kind of in between the stitching, so it's not right at the bottom, it's not right at the top, it's kind of half and half. No real reason Yeah. No real reason. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this part in glue if this wants to work. Yeah. So I'm gonna get right up to that top. I want to, you know, have a lot of glue on it. I want it to be really secure. So if you did miss yesterday's, the kit that I'm using is one of my latest ones, and it's called Sunny Days. I have put the link for this playlist, which is called Sunny Days, at the top of the description for this video. So if you wanted to look at the flip through of the kit, that's on there, and part 1 of making this folio is on there. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay that on there first, and just gonna fold this first one, just making sure that I'm in that spine part, which I think I am. If you wanted something more slidey, you might be best to use Fabri-Tac. Okay, so as far as I can see, I think I'm nice and straight. Yeah, that looks fine. So I'm just gonna keep giving that a bit of a rub, and I'm going to leave it flat for a little while. So I thought we could put something on the back. Sometimes I put a pocket. I'm not going to on this one. I thought one of these lovely vases from the kit would go nice at the back. I've printed it out in 2 different sizes. I think I like the big one. So I'm going to ink around it. I'm using Vintage Photo. I did say yesterday I do like the Vintage Photo against the blue colours. Okay, it really does make it, you know, look vintagey. It's a nice tone. So this will obviously fill this space. I don't think it will need anything on it. Okay, I may as well use the glue that I've got out. So is there anywhere particular I want it? I don't think it makes much difference. Okay, let's get glue around here. So I've got a few pieces out. Like I said yesterday, I'd not, you know, kind of planned what I was putting inside the folio. I was just gonna see how it developed. So I have got a couple of pieces out from the kit, and I think I've got a few other things out. So I thought, you know, we'll just make things up and see where they fit, and just see how it develops. Okay, making sure I've got it all around the edges, especially with it being on the cover. Don't want things hanging or peeling up, should I say. Okay, so we'll go as central as I can get it. I think that's okay. Choose my brayer, and then my fingers won't catch it, and pull it up. That's lovely. Very nice. Okay, I probably will want to put a label or, you know, a word or something on the front, but as yet it's fine as it is. Okay, so that should have dried nicely. So now, you know, we have got pocket each side. So we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 sides, 2 big pockets, and then there's 2 notebooks which will go here. So I have covered one of the notebooks, and all I did is just use one of the kit pages, and we'll do this one now, and then both of these will be done. So that's the one that I chose for that one. I'm just going to put the lid on this, and because I prefer to use the Kalal for covering it. So let's make sure it's the right way up, because it's got date and page on it. That's the one that I've chose for this one. I just kind of liked the idea of it being ledger, as if there was, you know, like ledger books. Now, at first I did think, shall I cut it in the middle, you know, kind of mat the front with that part, and then mat the back with that part. And I thought, oh, I'll just try wrapping it round, and that worked fine. There's a bit of excess to cut off the side, but apart from that, these fit perfect. But it would depend on what you're using. I think these are just regular kind of A5 books. I've had these from Amazon. I think they're on my Amazon favourites, and you can find that link in my description. All the links to, you know, to my Etsy shop, the Facebook group, Patreon. I've got a coupon code for Tapeology. Everything is down below. So I'm using this glue because it gives you that bit of slide-in time. Okay. A bit of glue on the cover. Normally, if you just give it a quick lightish rub, it does come off. Okay. Just give it a good rub down. Then I'm just going to get some glue into this outer spine, and then go around here. So I'm filming this, and it is Saturday. You'll see this tomorrow, so that'll be Sunday. I don't know what I've told you and what I haven't this week. Let me just do this, and then okay. Okay. Then I shall just get my scissors and cut up this side. Hopefully not going into the notebook. Okay, that's fine. And I shall ink around it, and I'm also going to ink you know, the edges of the pages. So I don't think I've really done a lot this week. Renovations are still going off well, downstairs in the kitchen, downstairs toilet and the passageway. So those of you who have been with me a while will know my office is now downstairs, so I'm right next to all that. So yeah, it's been difficult to film, and well, even, you know, everything, even doing orders and this, that and the other. But yeah, I keep getting behind with things, but keep muddling on. So yeah, it's just a little bit difficult, but yeah, it's not too bad. Another couple of weeks, everything should be done, and then it'll be the big clean up, because I think everything in my entire house is just covered in dust. So everything, you know, wants washing. And all the rest of it. Love that. Okay, so that's going to be the books for inside. So I think I like them that way, and they're going to go there. But for now, you know, we're just going to put those out of the way. Right, let's have a look what I've got. I'll move this out the way a little minute, put those flowers back. Okay, so some of the kit I've stuck onto just some craft card to make them stronger. These are printed on card, but it's only a very thin card. So to use them for say any kind of pocket, it wouldn't have been thick enough. So I glued them on. They've been on here for a little while, so I'm just gonna cut them out. Thought these would make little nice little tucks or little pockets on pockets kind of thing. So that's that one. These are all bits out of the kit. So yeah, that's been most of my week. It's still the Easter holidays here. Schools go back here on Monday, so when you see this, you know, the following day. Alan has been doing a bit of sanding in the kitchen, and she's doing a lovely job. So kind of reusing a couple of the old doors from the house, and yeah, sanding them back down to the natural wood. So she's been helping with that. Anything else? I will put some pictures up. I don't think I've put any up for about a week, so with the kitchen, so I'll put some up on Patreon. And what else? Weather-wise, it's been very nice. You can tell spring is on the way. When the sun's been out, it has been pretty warm, but we have had quite a lot of wind, very windy. I did have a mirror in my garden which fell off the wall and smashed. I've got bells on one of my trees up the garden. You know, they fell off and strings have snapped, so I need to re-string those. A lot of the lights had fell off trees and stuff, so yeah, it's been very, very windy. Might have to get some, just poke some glue on some of these corners. So all the kit I did print out normal size and half size to get some different sizes. Okay, that's that one. Yeah. So this kit has got a lot of sunflowers and cornflowers. Love the yellow and blue together. Okay, I'm just trying to do a bit of a zigzaggy cut round here. This craft card's quite thick. And I will want to just ink around, and then I'll show you what else I've got out. If you saw the collaboration video, the Rachel and Bella plus Angela Kerr collaboration, I think it's in the garden. I did a fabric flip, and I thought I would like to put a fabric flip into this folder of Folio. Okay. I don't need to ink the back sides because these are going to be... Oh, I do want that one, but the rest of them I don't. Okay, that's that one. Yeah, because I did have a few ideas for that fabric flip, so I might do an odd video, not an odd one, as in strange, but yeah, of some other fabric flippy things, and I do have lots of bits of material that I do need to use up, so that would be ideal. Okay, let's go around the ears. So for any of you wondering, Colin's fine now, is back to normal, he's finished his antibiotics and what have you. I'm just going to ink this. I think that's it. Okay. We've got all the lids on, we have. So I'm going to keep that for another time. Probably keep that for another time. I'm going to put all those over there actually. So I did the video with a vellum envelope. I might back this so it can be, you know, a journal card, and it does actually want cutting down. So let me start with that. Yes, so I used a vellum envelope in the collaboration, and I did it like rustic looking with leaves and stuff hanging down. So this is going to be decorated differently to that. So, you know, same concept, just different look. Okay, so I'm going to stick this onto something now so it can be drying, and just stick it onto this craft card because I've got a ton of it, and I don't. At one point I used to use loads of it, and then yeah, I just stopped using it, and I've got quite a lot, so I must start using it for backs of things. Should be fine. I've got all the edges, I think. Right, we'll just pop that down there. Okay, done it right down the side, so when I cut it I've only got to cut two sides. Okay, that can go over there. So I'm going to ink just quickly around the edges. Now if I have got a stencil, I'm going to just do a little bit of stenciling over the top. That was something that I was going to do on the other, and I just forgot. Okay, that's, sorry for banging, that's fine. Let's keep using the same stencil. I will find my stencils out. So I want something that's not going to run. Have I got a blue in the archive? Oh, yeah, I've got that cornflower blue. Oh. I'm going to get a brush. Oh, nice. Just going to do it random. I don't want to totally cover it. Okay. Just going to do this flap as well, because I think that's the bit you will see. Okay. So that's cornflower blue, and that's archival. Again, it should be on my Amazon favourites. Let's pop that over there. Sorry if I keep sliding off the view. Let's put that there, put that back up there. Okay, so where do we think we want it in the folio? Because otherwise, you know, is it going to go that way or is it going to go that way? What's nice on that? But I quite fancy it. Oh, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. I quite fancy it on a darker one. Yeah, I'm going to have it on there. Now, do I want it flipping out that way? Or do I want it flipping out that way? Don't think it really makes a difference. I think I'd prefer it that way, to be honest. Okay, so that's the way we're going to have it. And I've got some netting. So I think I'm going to glue that down and then cut around it. Yes. Again, like I said in the other one, you could sew across there. You could staple across there, as long as you've got room for your card, what you put in. Now, that was just collal. I'm not sure how that will stick, so I'm just going to put some Fabri-Tac on it as well. Okay. So I'm going to put this on over here and just give it 5 minutes to dry, otherwise it will slide straight off. And we'll cut this out. Yep. Okay. Just gonna I do need to sharpen my scissors. They're very blunt. I feel like they've got lots and lots of glue on them. Okay, just give that a bit of an ink. She's beautiful, isn't she? I think I'd use the cornflower blue one. But very, very similar. I couldn't tell you what flower it is, but yeah, very similar. Around there, get rid of that white. Okay, so that's his card ready. So today I've just had some Crocs, and it's funny because I'm not a great Croc fan, but yeah. Okay, I'm back. The camera had cut out for some reason. I think I was talking about me not being a great fan of Crocs. I've inked around that, and I'm going to use it as a pocket, so you can put something behind it, open it up and use that as a pocket. Now, this has got the sticky round it, and I'd hate it, you know, even, you know, you might just have damp hands one day and it end up sticking down. So I'm going to cover that up. I think I'll do it with some kit paper. Oh, actually, I've got some of the card left. might do it with that, and then it'll be really sturdy. So let's put glue here. So I'm just going to go just above the crease. Try and get it around the edge. Yeah, so I don't know where I was. I know I did say I wasn't a fan of Crocs, and then I went to my daughter's. We went for dinner the day after Easter, and I stepped out into the garden and I slipped her shoes on, and there was Crocs and they've got a wedge, and yeah, I fell in love with them, so I ordered myself some. And then at the same time, Alan had some Crocs for a while, and she wanted a charm with her initial on, so I ordered her that, and it came in this envelope, which is very like a cornflower blue. It's that purpley blue colour. So let's try and cut around here as neat as I can with these blunt scissors. Okay, and let's go down that edge so it disguises, you know, the two pieces joining and that white core. Okay, so that will flip up. Let's just do it that side. That can go back over here. So I would like something on the lid. So this is the tray of the kit. So we just want something tiny. Oops, can't pick anything up. I'm trying to get this butterfly. We could have the butterfly there. I think I would have to stick that onto something to thicken it up. Oh, I'm loving that. I wonder if I've got something a bit smaller. Whoops, some drop-in stuff. Or could have something like that, so that holds the flap down. But with this now having card on there, it's going to be hard to I don't know what you would call that. Yeah, that. So maybe I don't want to do it like that. Some beautiful images in it. Right, obviously they're way too big. What I'm thinking is I'm just going to cut around here as best I can. Okay. And put that there, look, and then put that up there somehow. Well, not somehow. I like that on there. I'm not sure about that. Let's stick this bit down first. And then just not straighten it up, but just tidy it up a little bit. Yeah, so I've got my Crocs on now. They're like I suppose beige. Yeah, and they're like normal Crocs, but they're like Spice Girl Crocs. I mean, they're not obviously that chunky, but yeah, I'm liking them. And I have them that colour because I thought I can shove them on with anything. I don't know if I'll go out the house in them. I mean, obviously I'll go up the garden in them. I'm not sure if I will go out in them or not. I mean, I might be like everybody else in a few weeks' time, be like, you know, I've nothing else apart from Crocs on my feet. Because that's what everybody I know, well, all my daughters wear them, and well, my 2 older daughters, their partners wear them. The grandchildren wear them. So, yeah. Nana's got some. They'll say to me, oh, Nana, you always say how much you ate it. You know, when they come in the Crocs, and I'll say, oh, what you got them on for? And you got no proper shoes. Where's your proper shoes? Right, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, lovely. Let's pop that down. I think that picture goes really nice with this colour envelope. And yeah, I think there was about £20 knocked off these Crocs as well. A lot of the other colours was full price, but this colour wasn't, and this is the colour that my daughter had and the colour that I wanted. Yeah, I like that. I will probably put a word on there, but for the minute, that's fine. So we've got a little pocket made. So I thought this could be glued down, you know, like that, like a corner pocket, like so. So that's going to be another one. This, I thought I would attach them together, so maybe put glue down here and then, or here, and then it could be a tuck there and a tuck there. So that's another one. These two I was going to make into pockets. Let's put those there because they're finished. That's just card, isn't it, for the vellum. That's for the vellum. Let's put those back in there. I'm guessing this will probably be dry enough for me to cut. So I'm going to go around here. Yep. Trying not to cut the vellum. Okay, so that's that. We'll keep that on my desk. And what I thought is, this butterfly here, I'm going to stick on right on this corner. So you've just got something a bit to grab hold of, to lift it up. I'm going to pop this on. I think I've still got some of these appliques in the shop. I don't think I've got many left, but yeah, I think I've still got a few left. Okay. Oh, I might have to use Fabri-Tac. I don't think I've opened it because I think this is a new one. So open this. What's that? You don't have to put a hole in it, do you? Why is it not coming out? Is it like a clear? Oh, you know, I've done that loads of times. You take the thing off and the plastic's still there. In fact, with this one, oh no, I won't. No, ignore me. I'm going to leave that plastic on. Oh. Because I think it does stop it from coming out so gunky. I'm not saying that's the truth. That's just what I think. Right, so I'm gonna have to just leave that kind of there for a minute. Let's throw that. So these two pieces are left over from matting the middle of the file folder. So I did cut some 12 by 12, so that's what it's left from, and I thought we could make 2 pockets with those, and I'll probably stack them. So I can just see that it's just a little bit bigger than the other, so I'm just gonna cut it down like that. It's now wonky, but that's fine. Oh, I might show you my crops actually. Oh. So they're them. So yeah, they're a lot chunkier than normal. There you go. Right. Let's I'm just getting my scoreboard. I can't keep that out. And I'm going to put this in the corner and score. I think I'm going to score at half an inch. Don't look very straight, that doesn't, but we'll see. Half inch. Yeah, do the same with this one. So half and half. Okay. Oops, daisy. So I'm going to cut. You can see where there's that box where they join. Just going to go just past the score to the corner bit and then just out. These two don't have to look exactly the same because you don't see them. And then just corner those off. Yep. Fold that down. That down. Need to do that as well. And then that. Okay, so that's one pocket. Let's do the same again. So can you see just left of that. Okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Let's just cut that bit off. Like that and like that. So we've got two simple pockets. So just ink around those. I might put these on top of an envelope and make the envelope into a pocket, and then these two a pocket. But we'll come back to those. I doubt if it'll be in this video, but yeah, we will come back to those another time. So I did back those, if you remember, and I thought they would make nice little you know, pockets. So if they kind of sat like that, I might have, no, that about there. Yeah, so I'll stick those down now. Try and get this as thin as possible, so we're not using the inside of the pocket, she says. But yeah, just for tickets and bits. I mean, a cigarette card would be nice in there. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah. Put that with his stuff, and then this one here. Yep. We'll go about there. Let's see. Okay. So that's those two. Right. Is that dry-ish? Still a bit tacky. We'll leave it a little minute. Let me just put that over there. Right. So these two, I was thinking that'd be lovely as a pocket, and this the card. Now I could do it lots of different ways. I could use something, I mean this is just an example, across there, and it'd be a kind of belly band, so that would hold that in. I could slit it so it goes in. I kind of like that idea. Or I could have put acetate over the top of it, or halfway, and then that'd be a pocket. The only thing with acetate is it's a bit hard to glue. I could sew around it, but I think I'm kind of liking putting a slit in there. How's that going to work? Let me just think. Sorry about Colin. I think Amazon's here. So I could get a blade, couldn't I, and go across. Or I could cut it across. Then what, Tania? I could cut it across and then stick the top onto a paper, a card, and the bottom onto paper, and then you could go like that. I think that would be the best way. Let's give it a try. I'm not totally convinced with my thought process, but we'll see. So I'll just kind of fold it in half, and we'll go like so. Now this is again only on thin stuff, so I think what I'm gonna do, oh hold on, do I want to, I'm gonna stick the whole thing down first. I should have perhaps backed this and then cut it in half, but yeah, we're just going with it. So let's pop that down, and then I'll have to cut it out. Yep. Do the same with this. Okay. Right, that should be enough. Just pop that there. Okay, put that to the side for a little minute. Okay, let's bring this in. And what was stuck on that, it doesn't matter. I should put something over the top. So we did say about having that there, didn't we? Probably to the edge. Now this flap is way too thick. Not thick, sorry. Wide. That is plenty big enough for a flip. Now this has got quite a wide opening, whereas if you did watch the collaboration video, the other one didn't have this wide opening, so I stuck it down this side and opened this side for the card to come out, but that is plenty of room to get that in, so there's no need for me to to do what I did in the other video. Okay, so I'm going to open this up and attempt. In fact, I'm not going to cut it straight. I'm going to do it wavy. And I'm just going to ink down here. Okay, I'm going to ink down here. And I'm going to ink down at this bit. Does any of this want gluing down? Oh, for people who did ask in the other video, I didn't make these envelopes. I bought them. Again, I did have some in the shop. I'm not sure if I've still got any in there or not. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to use Cosmic Shimmer. Reason being, it can pucker the vellum up a little bit, but when it dries, it's completely clear, so you've got no gunky glue. If I use Fabri-Tac, to me, I don't think the Fabri-Tac puckers it as much, but you can see the glue underneath it. I don't know about other glues. Sometimes I use double-sided tape with vellum and see-through things, so you can see it's kind of puckered it up, but I don't mind that. This will take a good while to dry and it to be clear, but it will go clear. Okay, so that flips out, so we'll be able to have something else there. We'll obviously be able to have a pocket there if we want, and this flips up and we can see the lovely little baby girl. Okay, so I was gonna, but I don't want to hide her. What about just putting some, shall we just find some butterflies? That would be nice. It just, oh, I'm liking that. I'm just having a root into that tray. I want to mind it finding another. Oh, I found one. Let's use 2 of those. Yeah, I like that. Okay. What have I just done with that other glue? I'm just going to glue the middle. Okay. Yep. So we'll leave that to dry. Again, I could have had, not as wide as this, but could have had something at the bottom and that be a pocket. I still could. Kind of like that on there. That is actually the right size. Ooh. How bizarre. I mean, I could cut this down, you know. I won't, but I could have done. Love how you can see those butterflies through it. Okay, and that does help with because otherwise you'd be going, oh, how'd you get it? Okay, and I can obviously put a label or something on the front, but for now I think that's fine. Can you see how it's really puckering up? Now, if that's too ugly, we can obviously put something over the top another time. Okay, so we've got that so far. Let's go back to the sunflower. I'm just thinking, I think last time when the video cut off, I think it was about at 25 minutes, and we've just hit 25 minutes now, so that's like 50 minutes. So we'll do this one, and then we'll call it a video. And then I think I will be back next Friday. I think I did say that I'm just going to start doing videos Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Definitely why the work's still going on here. And then I'm probably going to be cleaning my house for about 2 weeks. And, you know, getting organised and back into a normal routine. So, yeah, I think until everything's done and, you know, I'm back to normal, I might stick with the just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There will be longer videos, and I thought with them being at the weekend, people will probably have time to watch them a bit more. Okay, just roughly cutting this out again. Making a right mess of it. I'm not really, but okay, that's that. Pop that over there. Let's just put a bit more ink on it. So with this kit, I didn't actually make ephemera, not, you know, normal pockets, normal tags. I made just pieces so that you could kind of make your own ephemera, and use the pieces as pockets and tucks and things. Because I just think it's fun. So, I mean, I'm kind of tempted to cover that up, but I don't think that'd be the right place. I wonder about at the back of here. It's not really wide enough. Could do with it on brown actually. I don't really want to stick it down yet. So let me, what I would do is I would stick that completely down, okay, and then this I would glue around here. I would put it as close as I could, and then that would tuck in like so. I love that. But yeah, I don't want to stick it down yet because I think I may put it onto something else. I do like it on here. Like something a bit different, isn't it? Okay. Let me just, I'm just going to cut it down just a little bit. See it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Don't want it near the bottom. I mean, it could go that way. It doesn't have to, you know, and glue that bit down, then it go that way. What do we want? You know, I might have it up there because I might get a piece of green ribbon as if it's the stalk. So I'm going to glue down that side. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. So I'm going to completely glue this down. I hope this works after all this. You know, fits. Okay, so I'll pop that there, just bring it down a little bit. straighten it off. Okay, check that fits. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to just be very on the edge. Oh, people are mowing the lawn. Spring must definitely be in the air. I've not looked out the window for a while. Oh, yeah, it's quite sunny. It's still very windy here. Okay, let's fingers crossed it fits. Oh, Tania, what are you doing? That will dry clear, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, I don't want to obviously shove this in and pull it off. Yeah, I feel like it just need a bit of a slit. I've just took some of that paper off with my finger. I'll just tinker around it. That's it. I can always stencil at the back of here as well. Obviously, he's putting me off. Maybe this is Amazon now. Okay, and then let me just hold this because obviously it's not. Oh, how cute is that? There we go. I love it. Oh dear. Yeah, so I think I will, I might stencil some leaves in, and I do fancy putting a bit of green ribbon. Let me do that now. Don't know if that's really the right green. It's a little bit wider, I don't know. Oh, that's the right green. I might have that hanging out as well. Let's I mean, we can leave it hanging out for now, can't we? And always cut it if wanted, if needed. Okay. So pop that on there. Okay. Right, I'm going to leave that to dry. I love it. I can perhaps find some leaves and stuff as well. Yeah, that's cute. So for now, I'll leave that long. I'm obviously not going to leave it as long as that. But yeah, we'll leave it to dry. So that is part 2. Yeah, so you'll have to wait until Friday. So if you are making one, obviously you can get your you know, bare bones, shall we say, done, and yeah, nice. So we've done that one. We've got a card there, got a little pocket there. This obviously wants decorating. I think I will probably put a strip of the kit just down here, just to make that look a bit more prettier on the back of that card. Probably will end up covering this, but we'll see, because I mean it's quite textured looking. Yeah, I think, is that all we've done? Yeah. Oh, we've obviously glued this together. We've done the back. We've got us 2 pockets ready. We've obviously backed these, which that's going to be a kind of double one, and then we've got us envelope. So oh, enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me, and yeah, I will see you Thursday. I'm not. I shall see you Friday. Sorry, I did just say Thursday, didn't I? Shall see you next Friday. Thank you very much for joining me, and yeah, see you very soon. Bye for now. Take care. Bye.